Hi guys, this is Marion Aunor, and today we're going to shred some paper filled with crazy love stories found on the internet. So if it's safe to love, then we keep it. If it's not safe to love, then we shred it. So let's go! The first one is entitled Financial Prob. Okay. He would never ever spend money on me. He would tirelessly complain that he was broke to the point that I would lend him money and pay for everything to help him out. Then he'd buy a new guitar or something equally as expensive. After that, it was back to I'm so broke, and the cycle would continue. He would not pay for dinner or buy anything for me. Okay, already I don't like this guy. Not saying expect this, but some reciprocation would have been nice because he felt like it was wasting his money because it wasn't solely for him. Not only that, but he tried to convince me to move in with him so I could pay part of his rent, wow, when the whole time he was seeing some other girl. And ito, I had no idea about. We dated 6 years and I wish it ended much sooner. Bakit naglast pa ng 6 years to? One of my biggest regrets at this point. Okay, I think we can all agree that this is not safe to love for a very obvious reason. It's good that they got out of this relationship. Even if it did take 6 years for them to realize this, I guess ganun lang talaga siya kabait and nag-empathize siya dun sa person na yun. But I'm glad that you got out of it finally. Hopefully wag ka na bumalik dun because it is not safe to love! Yay! This one is entitled Dates. We had been hanging out and going on dates for a few days at this point. We were at her apartment watching Treasure Planet. We were lying there watching this movie and I was thinking about making a move and kissing her. My heart started going absolutely insane, basically trying to break out of my chest. Let me tell you, this had never happened in my entire life. She asked me if I was okay and I said, yeah, just nervous. For what? Then I said this and kissed her. She told me right after she was going to ask me that night why I hadn't kissed her yet. So basically, my heart was the biggest green flag for that one. It's been almost 2 years and I'm still madly in love with this girl. Aww. And I'm so happy that you guys found each other, and now whenever you watch Treasure Planet, may isip niyo yung scenario na to. So, congrats to you guys, and yes, this is safe to love, I think. For now, question mark. AITA for wanting to have my dream wedding. Hot topic, I guess, for a lot of soon-to-be brides. I'm getting married soon and my fiance and I are paying for our wedding. No one is helping us financially, so my relatives, especially my siblings, have been pitching ideas, which I thought was pretty cool until recently. They're now imposing their ideas that I've not accepted, and it's causing a lot of friction between us. For example, I've always wanted an afternoon wedding that goes into the evening, but they insist I have the wedding in the morning. They're also insisting that my fiancé and I pay for all the guests' accommodation, which I feel is very unfair. We're already having a fairly big wedding, 150 guests, but my family insists on inviting more people, distant relatives and their friends, whom my fiancé and I barely know. You just do whatever you want. It's your wedding, and hindi naman silang ikakasal, and you guys are gonna be the ones remembering this for the rest of your lives together, so it only happens once, and you might as well just do what you really want and what's within budget since hindi naman sila magko-contribute financially. So, ano to, safe or not safe to love for the family na mga nang pe-pressure sa inyo. So I guess, love ka naman nila siguro and they just want something special, pero they shouldn't be pushing their ideas, especially since they're not gonna contribute anyway. So, in this scenario, not safe to love, but I'm sure outside of this, they love you very, very much. So, shred pa rin natin para fun. This one's called Phobia. This is an ex and also the first guy I opened up to. He was a charmer, very charismatic, handsome, lots of friends, had his own company, etc. He constantly talked about how he was better at his job than everyone else there. At first, since he'd word it differently and say how people were mean to him and resented him, I thought he was right. It turned out people were turned off by him being so conceited. He turned out to be self-centered, egotistical, and a big liar. We had a fight at some point and stopped talking. He won me over. Everything was great, and then he said he was leaving. He had known the whole time and still went after me and won me back just to tell me he was leaving. I cut contact. Kaya ang toxic ng taong to. Fast forward to New Year's. He wanted a chance to mend things. I gave him a chance, stupidly. He really seemed to have genuine remorse about how things turned out. I believed him. He lied again. We stopped talking. I ended up blocking him once. He sent me a random "I love you" over text. He only ever loved himself. I am now in a happy and committed relationship with a man that I adore and who adores me back. Good for you! I think this is what you would call a narcissist. Everything about themselves, and pag nakikita ka with someone else, parang nade-jealous lang and they just want the attention back. So, ayun, I think it's safe to say that this person was not safe to love, and I'm glad that you now have a happy and committed relationship that you're part of. So, yay for you, but no yay for this person. Not safe to love. Final one, it's called expectation. First date with this girl, I took her to a nice sushi place but didn't have anything planned after that. We ended up just driving around town. She helped me pick out posters from my room, and then we went exploring around our college town and ended up just talking in my car. Absolutely gorgeous, smart, and classy girl. Yet she had no expectations of the night and was just happy to be out with me. We ended up dating for a few months, only in the retrospective definition of going out together, but never asked what we were or got jealous about anything. We could be completely honest with each other about everything, past relationships, who we think is attractive. She knows all my vices and controversial views but doesn't hold them against me. She was just completely cool with everything. She was never needy but always wanted to hang out if we were both able, and understood when I wasn't and was honest with me when she couldn't or didn't want to. We ended up splitting up because I moved away. She still comes to visit sometimes and is still a close friend. She's one of the few of my exes whom I truly wish the best for. I know that was a lot, but she completely changed my views on relationships and made me realize what a good relationship for me is. I guess the green flag is that she was and is just a really good friend regardless of everything else. I guess from this guy's perspective, this is safe to love. Although, meron kasi mga toxic people na yung mga guys na parang, oh, I just want a chill girl, and by chill girl they just mean someone who says yes to them all the time and accommodates everything that they want. But I guess I shouldn't be pessimistic and I should be happy for them, although hindi sila nag-work out in the end. But yeah, I'm happy for this guy. I guess for him it was safe to love. For me, I'm just like, okay lang ba talaga si ate girl na kung ano lang gusto ng guy? But anyway, let's try to stay positive. Thank you so much for this segment. Right now you can listen to Safe to Love. It's still on Spotify, available for streaming, as well as other digital platforms. The music video and lyric video is also out here in the Wild Dream Records YouTube channel. So I hope you guys check that out and share it with everyone. And I hope that your love lives bring you to someone safe to love or something. Anyway, bye for now.